Assalamu alaikum viewers, my name is Irsham Latif. I am English lecturer. Today we will understand what is IELTS. IELTS stand for, it is basically an international E for English, L for language, T for testing and S for system. It means that IELTS stand for International English Language Testing System. It has basically two types. First one is that academic. The second one is general. Academic is for study and this is for business or for visit. Those people who want to travel for study, they concern academic IELTS, while those people who want to go for visit or for business purposes, they just require general IELTS. If you are a student and you want to go for study, sure, you will concern academic IELTS. Academic IELTS have 4 modules as reading, writing, listening, and the last one is speaking. Reading and writing, listening and speaking, these are the 4 modules which concern in both of the IELTS. Either you are doing academic IELTS as well as for general IELTS. In both way, both academic IELTS as well as general stand for 9 bands. But in reading section you will concern for 9 band as well as 9 band and 9 band and overall also 9 band. When you will understand the IELTS, it will give you overall also be 9 band. There is no more than 9 band. So if you are a student, we will concern for reading. Reading have the 3 passages as you are looking here. Passage 1, passage 2 and passage 3. So each of these 3 passages, overall reading have 2500 words to 2750 words, not less than 2500 words and not more than 2750 words in overall reading section. And overall it has 40 questions which will give you definitely 9 band. If you are require 6 band, then 23 you have to mark out of 40 questions. If you are more then likewise you people have to go forward. Then writing, overall it have 40 questions and 1 hour time to do it. Just 1 hour time for doing it, no more than 1 hour. It means that if 1 hour is for the reading overall, then it will be divided 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes for each of the passages. So you will not use more than 20 minutes on the single passage. Those students who who use more than 20 minutes on the single passage, they are in actually loss. Example, 25 minutes if they use on the single passage and 25 on the passage 2. In this way they have wasted their 50 minutes and the 10 minutes remain. Let's suppose passage number 3 is easy and they have just 10 minutes. It means that they have lost their time. And luckily if passage 3 is easy, you can do almost 10 questions out of the 14 questions. One of the more thing, 13 questions will be carried from the passage 1, 13 from the passage 2 and 14 questions will be carried from the passage number 3. So let's suppose it may give you benefit. So time management is extremely necessary for each of the passages. Don't use even a single minutes for on the passage 1, passage 2 or the passage 3. Just when 20 minutes over, either you have done just 8 question out of the 13 question from the passage 1 or the passage 2, just stop it and move for the next passage. It will give you benefits. My upcoming video will be about discussion of the passage 1, how to behave it, how to deal it, and all skills will be given to you which will make you IELTS reading very easy. So wait for the next upcoming video. If you have not subscribed my channel, subscribe it, like and share among your friends.